going on, bro? What's happening with you? Come on in. This is what's tight about being, in this space. You get your former NFL brothers, my dog Lamar Houston. Yes, Sirski.
What's up, man?
Raider gang.
What's up with you, man?
Lamar Houston. Hey, before you jump out, we got you. Come here. Who you got?
I'm going for the Eagles.
Taking the Eagles.
Yeah, I want Saquon to win.
Fly, Eagles, fly. I ain't mad at that. Yes,
What's
sir.
your prediction? Score prediction.
Yeah, give us a score prediction.
34.
Oh, I like it already.
All right, 43.
Ooh, so run it up.
Run
We
it
want a
up.
70 burger in the I love it. My
I
dog.
love
Come on, let you
Yes,
boy
sir.
check out
Yes,
the
sir.
price tech machine. You get a chance.
I'm gonna come out at you for sure.
Yes, sir.
All right. This is how it is on the Smash and Dash Sports Betting Podcast. You never know who stopped by.
Never know who gonna
NFL
pop
vet
in,
Lamar
you dig?
Houston. Listen, we getting straight into it, y'all. I don't know what you heard, but you heard wrong.
Yes, sir.
We are in the world's famous Caesar Sportsbook in New Orleans. You dig what I'm trying to tell you?
Jesus, my boy.
It's LenDale White, man. And of course, I got my twin with me as always. What up, 2K?
Yes, man, everything good, man. Just down here, Caesars, in the casino. I played a little poker last night,
How'd you do?
Ain't win, ain't lose. So
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah, that ain't bad. But
Whenever you break even, it's not a bad thing. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe I should just count my blessings and get back to it tomorrow. Of course, we're in New Orleans for the Super Bowl again at the beautiful Caesar Sportsbook. We definitely appreciate them having us. This episode is sponsored by SteadyPicks. Dude, we're at the Super Bowl, right?
Right.
I know for me, I never get enough of this 2K. Like
Right.
it's like just being around and the ambiance, getting to see your old brothers in a beautiful city like New Orleans. New Orleans is
Right.
made for a Super Bowl. You know what I
Right.
mean? The people are hospitable, unbelievably nice. But like I wanted to ask you a question because I know for me, like I said, this is always a great experience for me. But like, how is it for you? You know what I mean? For as being a retired player, just coming back to these type of events, like, well, not these type, the granddaddy of them all, which is the Super Bowl in the in the professional world.
Man, it's always nice because I think what a lot of people think, like, you're going to come here, you're only going to see, like, Eagles players and Chiefs players, but no, you come back here, you see past, like, former players, guys that you played with on this team and that team, and all different type of people down here. You see these people down here, and to be able to come back and, have some of those conversations, or like run into a guy like Chris Sims that
Yeah.
you played with, that I played with my rookie year and like still got a relationship with, like
Right.
just see all these different type of people, and we all down here for one thing, to connect, network, whether what it is, or just enjoy the game. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty dope to always have something every year
Yeah.
that you can come to.
And that's what I think I was getting to, like, to be a part of this fraternity, man, and to be a part of this brotherhood. I don't feel like there's nothing better than this, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? We done ran into I Am Athlete. We was on the One-on-Ones podcast. Like you said, we seen Chris Sims.
Yeah.
We ran into Lindsey Rhodes, NFL person. I've been knowing her for 20 years, and it's just awesome that, you can rekindle some of those relationships.
Right.
As we all know, though, I'm looking at, as we all know, I'm the champ of the show. I got my belt. I don't know where
Where's
Nick
your
is.
belt?
Nick didn't send my belt. You know I'm the champ. The numbers do not lie. We know this, y'all. I did my thing. I'm here to brag. I'm here to boast, man. I know that. Twin owe me a little bit of check.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna probably throw on the crap table later. Yes, sir.
No way.
But we
No
about
way.
to get it. Why not? Why not?
Oh, bro, I didn't bet you.
Nick, please bring up the episode
Come
with a
on,
man.
man.
You definitely bet.
All right, bro.
All right, we gonna get straight into it. I know
Yeah,
it's all
hey.
right because I'm the winner. Hey, we getting straight into it. We have the game we've been waiting for the last 2 weeks, twin.
Right.
We got my Eagles. They your Eagles too? Are they your fly Eagles fly? I got
They
my
the
Eagles, man.
The Eagles.
I got
They-
my Eagles. I said it one more time, heading in to my Kansas City Chiefs. I told y'all a while back, if you win, you're my team. They've been winning all year. They both my teams. This is going to be a great game, young. We're going to
Yeah.
get to some notes.
Yeah.
But before that, they have the spread. They got the Chiefs at -1.5. Right?
Total 49.
The total
That
at
ain't
49. That's not a bad one.
That ain't bad.
A lot of people we've been talking to, they want to see it go over for sure.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I think for the Super Bowl rating sakes, I think there needs to be a lot of points scored because people are already hating on the fact that they think that it's rigged or that, that for some reason Mahomes has paid his way into the Super Bowl every year.
Right.
I don't buy that at all. I just think when you're great, man.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the greatness. Some Chief notes. The Chiefs have won an NFL record. Do you hear what I'm trying to tell y'all?
Same.
This is an NFL record of 17 straight one-possession games.
Nah.
That means, obviously, if you give Patrick Mahomes the ball with any amount of time on the clock, he's probably going to win. So,
Yeah. And then another one, I'm going to skip that one, but this one is very interesting, being that we're in New Orleans and we're in the Dome.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is 14-1 in his career in indoor games.
That's right. 14-1.
14-1.
90 over 90%.
I wonder who that one game was against, but
yeah, I definitely would have to look back in that. Also, though, man, like Patrick Mahomes has played in 5 neutral site games in his career. He's 5-0 in all of those games. His Super Bowl loss against the Bucs was played in Tampa Bay, so it wasn't a neutral site. That was Tom Brady's home field, obviously.
But it was in Tampa, yeah.
So, man,
then you got Patrick Mahomes have thrown an interception in 3 of his 4 Super Bowl games. That's great. So if you want to bet on that for him to throw an interception, it's plus 105 for him to throw an interception. So $100 bet will win you $105 profit.
I mean, if you threw an interception in 3 out of 4 games,
I'm taking it.
You probably got to take. And the Eagles' defense it's not like the Eagles ain't got a defense. You know what I mean?
They got a D.
Who you think might get that pick then if you take it? Because they got Mitchell.
CJ.
They got the big play Slay.
Yeah,
Gardner.
No, CJ Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
I'm going to put the ticket in like that. That he's going to throw a pick and CJ Gardner-Johnson is going to be the one that
that's your cousin, Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah.
Listen,
though. He's
though.
going to intercept it.
Let's keep it real, though, man. Andy Reid might be the X factor in these games because when Andy Reid has 13 plus days to prepare for any team,
right,
at any time, he is 34-7.
Yeah.
I rewind that to say this again. When Andy Reid has 13 plus days to prepare for any team, he is 34-7. I don't think you understand how good that is.
Right.
But with like his star quarterbacks, whether it be Donovan McNabb and Patrick Mahomes, he's 29-3.
That's crazy.
Man.
That's crazy. And
this
this
is a great setup now for who we might win.
But a lot of people, well, I'm sure they know, but for the younger generation, Andy Reid came from Philly.
Yeah, he's their guy.
He came from Philly, and he is 4-1 against Philly since leaving them.
So
4-1.
He's their daddy.
So that means he know they tendency. He know Philly like
belt to ass.
Know what I'm saying? He know them.
But have they had? No, we'll get into that in a minute. Let's listen to this though, because it plays into what we're going to right after this.
Yeah.
The Chiefs defense hasn't allowed a 100-yard rusher in the playoffs in 18. I say 18 consecutive games, y'all. Sony Michel, I remember this. They always say that, you don't need a running back, but clearly the last person that was able to beat them was the Patriots when they had Sony Michel and he had that incredible run during the playoffs. That was the last time they lost, and that was in 2018, y'all. That's the last time that the Patriots in the playoffs have given up a 100-yard rusher.
Yeah.
Do you know how crazy that is?
Yeah, that's crazy. The running backs, they never went anywhere. They tried to get rid of us. We're here.
They asked us that earlier. Let's talk about it right now, young. The running back position's never left, right?
It can't. How? Back in 18, he was he was the dark horse.
Yeah.
He was that key factor. Then you talk about Derrick Henry, 1,900 yards. You talk about Saquon Barkley, 2,000 yards.
James Cook. Every team that we're talking about that was in the playoffs, Joe Mixon, like that had a decent run.
And then I got from Texas.
Yeah, Joe Mixon.
No, Texas. That's at Atlanta right now.
Oh, Bijan Robinson.
Bijan had 15, and he had a quiet 1,500.
Quiet, that's crazy.
That's
Aaron
crazy.
Jones. Josh Jacobs. When we talk about like the running back position, if we look at the teams that had these running backs, they had decent seasons.
Right.
Like the team had the decent season.
Right.
And other than, let's be honest, other than Patrick Mahomes and the fucking Kansas City Chiefs, right?
Right.
There's not really too many other teams that you can say that can play like the way he's playing and have the success he's playing without a running back.
Yeah, a lot of people say that though, but Pacheco is a household name.
Yeah, he's a good.
Know what I'm saying?
Did he go? Has he ever won 4,000 yards?
I think
Was it
he
last
went,
year?
Last year when they won the playoff, I think.
But what I'm saying is like they so when they interchange so many running backs
Yes,
that
they
like
do.
it's no. Like whoever's back there is usually gonna have a decent game.
But what I'm saying is they're not a team to where it's like I don't care who's in the backfield. Like they still got to be accounted for.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Pacheco is a guy that still got to be accounted for.
For sure, because he can make
Kareem
plays.
Hunt, a guy that got to be accounted for.
He's gonna get a new deal.
Know what I'm saying?
Yes, you're 100% correct. So I hear you. That 100 yard, the running back plays a major part in the success of offenses around it, or even the success of the team.
Even you talk about Kareem Hunt, he was finna be the next. Like he was probably like top 3 running backs in the league.
Right.
Finna
Before
get
his
a
situation.
crazy contract before his situation. So when you talking about KC ain't got no running backs, they got Kareem Hunt. They got Pacheco. They got guys back there.
P-Ryan.
Yeah, so
They got some guys that can definitely make.
Gone, but
I think he's back.
he's back.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but you got some guys that
can
nice
make
quality
plays.
guys that's gonna make plays. So now we was at that was our KC.
Yeah.
Now when you talk about Eagles,
Right.
Nick
Fly,
Sirianni.
Eagles fly.
When we talk about Nick Sirianni, he has a 79 win rate in games when he leads by 7 or more points. He's
big.
46-12.
We might as well, yeah. That's 80. We're gonna say 80%. 79 is 80.
So it's key for them to get out with a lead.
If they get a 7-point lead, basically in this game, it's an 80% chance that they win.
Right.
Is what they're saying. Yeah, it's imperative that our fly, Eagles fly, jump out.
Right.
But go to the last point we did about the Chiefs, man. Saquon Barkley is the first player in NFL history to run for 100+ yards in 5 consecutive games leading into the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So that means that the Chiefs got, they're gonna have their mouths and their hands full of paws, because Saquon clearly is going to be running downhill and trying to make sure that this is going to be the 6th consecutive game that he had 100 yards in. Do you have any? Can we throw something out there?
For
Prop bet. What you got Saquon going for?
I got him going for 80+.
So we putting touchdown?
Yeah, anytime.
Saquon a touchdown plus 80 yards on this one.
Yeah.
Go check it out. That's just a plot bet on the side. That's a 2K to 2K.
Yeah. 2K to 2K. And I got one more after this next note. So
Okay.
I got A.J. Brown has destroyed man coverage this season. He ranks first in the NFL in receiving yards and yards per route against man coverage. The Chiefs defense play a ton of man coverage.
Young, this goes. We were just over there talking.
Yeah. So I'm taking A.J. Brown for 65 yards and a touchdown.
This is crazy because we were talking to our guy Lewis Murphy, went to the University of Florida, which we probably would have whooped their ass if we had ever played USC versus Florida. But said, yes, I had to throw that out there. But he said that Trent McDuffie was going to lock A.J. Brown up.
Yes,
he said that. But if we looking at we're not talking about what we think. We're talking about like that men lie, women lie. But in between the black and white, these numbers don't.
Numbers don't.
They said A.J. Brown is #1 versus man coverage this year. So listen, I'm taking it. I'll take the plus 60 with him and that touchdown. That's going to be big. Jalen Hurts. What else can we talk about besides he's been dominant, man?
Right.
He has a 15-2 touchdown, the interception ratio against man coverage. Oh, my God. So listen.
Yeah.
This is just setting it up. We know that from what we've been hearing, that the Chiefs plan to lock up the middle, right? They're going to be putting 8 people in the box, bringing the safety down.
Yeah.
That means that A.J., Devontae, Dallas Goedert should have great games, right?
I don't see them doing that.
I don't think they would do that.
No
but
way.
I mean, you have to. So listen, thank you. what do you take away then? Are you going to try to take away Saquon and the fact that if he's the home run hitter he's been through these playoffs, that he can run him out the game?
Yeah.
Or do you try to take that Saquon running shit out the game and just focus on Jalen passing the ball in man coverage?
Yeah, well, you have to take Saquon out. I don't see him running a traditional 8-9 men in the box. I see him having 7 in the box and letting that safety creep down a little bit so they still can play their 3, their 4, their cover 2 and stuff like that. But like when you got so many playmakers as the Eagle does, it's hard, you know what I'm saying? So it's a chess game. Sometimes you come out there and ain't in the box. Sometimes you come out there in 7. Sometimes you disguise it. You bring that safety up and still get them back.
Yeah.
You have to disguise it. So it's going to be interesting to see how Kansas City defense lines up against Philly and how they play them and how they disguise their defense, because you say all that, Kansas City got a good defense.
Oh no, they got a monkey.
It's not like
I told this dude Bolton that played that linebacker. They got Trent Duffy out there.
Right.
They got the playmaker Chris Jones in the middle that can shut down any and everything. I'm taking Chris Jones for a sack.
Right.
I'm taking Chris Jones to get a sack. I'm taking Chris Jones to get a sack. I'm throwing that prop out there for sure.
What's crazy though?
Yes, sir.
Jalen Hurts.
Yes, sir. I was just
where they playing at?
They're playing.
Okay, so it really doesn't matter where. It kind of does. I'm tripping.
He ain't playing in Philly.
They're not playing in Philly. They're playing him tripping
anywhere else.
But he's 5-0 in playoff games in Philly.
Yes.
And anywhere away from Philly, he's 0-3. Do you think that has anything to do with weather or anything like that, or it's hard to play in Philly? It's loud and it's hard.
I mean, we know, but the Philly fans will boo y'all. They'll boo their home team if they acting sorry.
Right.
I think that the comfortability thing, when you at home, I think that's what it's about. Like, you're so used to everything that's going on there. You know what I mean? I've always been more of a away. I like to play away. Like I always had to like to play in away games, but I don't. Philly has the shittiest weather and like different, you know what I mean? Like you don't know what you're gonna get in Philly, so I don't think that's really the problem.
Right.
I just think that probably is the comfortability thing. Like it's not his home, it's his home stadium. Dog, this is that bothers me right there. Just thinking about Philly, because like when you're so invisible at home, or invincible at home rather, like and it's so easy at home, but then when you go on the road, it's like you kind of fold, so to speak, because you haven't won a game on the road in the playoffs yet. That it's like, is it gonna start in the Super Bowl?
Who knows?
And with that, they got Devontae Smith has played the Chiefs 3 times in his career and lit them up every time. Like lit them up. I said this earlier, right? Did I not say Devontae's an X factor? If you take Trent McDuffie and you follow AJ around, right?
Right.
Okay, that's fine. You take one guy out of the game, but then you have a Heisman Trophy winner that has clearly lit you up. He had 6 catches, 99 yards one game. He had 7 catches, 100 yards one game.
Yeah.
He has 7 catches, 122 yards in another game.
Yeah.
Clearly, he is by far the X factor. I'm taking him. I'd take Devontae Smith to go over 50 yards in this game.
50?
I'm taking that.
No Teddy, no theater.
Theater's hard in the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, it's hard. Yes, you got so many out there. Another thing, Eagles defense, Vic Fangio.
Nick Fangio.
Vic Fangio.
Yeah, I'm calling him Nick.
Yeah.
My bad.
That boy is 0-8 against Patty.
Yeah.
He's 0-8 against Patty. And oh my God, this is crazy.
Vic Fangio.
Because look, I ain't gonna even lie, I'm a spoiler. I was, oh my gosh. My pick was the Eagles.
Fly, Eagles,
but that boy 0-8 against Patty.
He's 0-8. Never won. And Patty never lost. Never lost.
Oh my
Undefeated,
God.
baby. Patrick Eugene Mahomes is undefeated versus Vic Fangio and that defense.
Man.
Whether he was in Broncos running it, wherever he's been running through that defense, man.
Man. So it goes down to,
it's gonna be going like,
you got Chiefs minus 1.5.
Listen, before we do
the
that,
total is 49.
Right, you're right. But before we do that, Smash and Dash has a special offer for new Caesar Sportsbook holders. If you use Smash and Dash 1000, listen to what I'm saying now, y'all, because y'all want to win some money. If you're a new customer to Caesar Sportsbook, if you sign up and use Smash and Dash 1000, and say you put $1,000 down on the first bet, right? And your first bet loses, you can get up to 1,059 because of Super Bowl 59 back.
You check out the link in the bio for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
And always make sure you bet responsibly. You have to bet responsibly.
You have to. So head over to Caesar Sportsbook app and check out the Smash and Dash Quick Pick. What you got for the Quick Pick?
Hey, man. Hey, listen, on our Quick Pick, hey, Liam over there, Liam, he acting like he talking and busy, but Liam, man, Smash and Dash Quick Pick at Caesar Sportsbook. We have Travis Kelce for anytime TD.
Yeah.
A.J. Brown anytime TD.
Yes, sir.
Jalen Hurts anytime TD. Swear he gets a little bit shaky.
Get a little bit.
He get a little bit shaky. We got Xavier Worthy for plus 70 yards. See, he's okay in that, okay? And then we got Jalen Hurts to throw for 250. Now listen to what I'm telling you. This is a crazy quick pick, y'all. Because if you put these all together, this is plus 7,500. It's not a bad pick, man. What they say? What you say in your thing? Fuck with your boy, man.
Yeah, man. I'll let your boy, man.
I'll let your boy, man. Ride with us.
7,500, man. Whew.
Ride with us. That's the Smash and Dash Quick Pick Bets. Head over to Caesar Sportsbook app right now. Before we are done and finished, again, shout out to the beautiful Caesar Sportsbook, man.
Yes, sir.
In New Orleans, they are holding us down. Shout out to our guy Liam for giving us this great opportunity. But we have to get our picks in.
We got to get them in. Our pick of the year. This is the pick of the year. Out of all the picks, right?
No, I won. I see where you're trying to go with this. See, the one thing about 2K, y'all, I know this man so
I'm just
well.
saying,
Listen, Chris Johnson is full of shit. The man gonna try to make it seem like this is the bro. No.
I'm just saying.
I know. All right, go what you say. Let me see what you about to say.
Out of all of the picks, everything is important, but this is the most important one.
Young, I already got my belt.
How?
So you trying to say you want me to put my belt on the line right here?
Yes.
I can't do it.
What?
I can't do it.
Put your bet on the line.
Won't do
Why
it.
not?
I can't. I got two. I'm riding with two people
Why
anyway.
would you put your bet?
I'm fly, Eagles fly, and I'm riding with Patrick Mahomes.
Listen. You already got your AP championship. Go let me win.
I don't want the coach's poll. I ain't going with the coach's poll. I'm going with my own.
You got AP.
I'm the champ.
But why won't you put your bet on the line?
I can't do
so
that.
it's over with?
Yeah, it's over.
I
like to boast and brag for a year about who the real champ is. And I did, Young, when you are plus, when you 58% of your bets at one,
I was 55.
You were 3% behind, so that means I win.
55, man.
Even if you win this game, you still gonna only be 56%.
I was 55.
I'm 58. Liam, in the sports betting world, 58% of your bets, is that not good? That's top like 1%, right? Let me eat. I'm top 1%. Yes, sirskis. Who you got, twin? Yes, sir. Try to work his move on his twin. I know
I'm taking Eagles. I'm going Eagles.
Fly, Eagles,
I'm going to fly Eagles. To cover that spread.
No. If they cover the spread, doesn't mean that they necessarily win.
I'm just saying.
Oh, but you can make you some money. Are you going Eagles to win or Eagles to cover? It's two different things.
I'm going Eagles to cover.
Okay. All right. My bad.
I'm going Eagles to cover.
Listen.
I mean, I get plus 1.5 points.
No. You can say, what are you gonna do?
No, I'm just saying
You taking Eagles to cover for what though? You gonna go more units? You going plus 500 this time or what?
I'm taking the cover.
All right then.
It's minus 1.5.
Oh my gosh! All right, Young.
I'm keeping my points. I'm taking my points. It don't matter.
He's going fly, Eagles fly. I respect it. That's the fly, Eagles fly on the road to victory. But not so fast, my friend. Nick, I've been riding with y'all all year, and yes, I do love the Eagles. I put another bet in for y'all to win. But in case y'all let me down, I know one person that has never let me down. Patty Mahomes, baby. We going Patrick Mahomes, and that's not for the upset. That's for the three-peat. Let's go, Patty. And we're going over. I need as much points as I possibly can get. Yes. I need it.
21.
Texas? Who said Texas?
42.
Somebody in the crowd said Texas. Maybe next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Like the Cowboys.
I'm taking the under, man.
Take the under.
I'm taking Philly and I'm taking the under. Philly and under.
You going under 49? I'm going over 49. And I'm taking Patrick Eugene Mahomes. I'm taking Patty.
That's what it is.
Now listen, this has been a great year. I'm glad that I can bring my best friend, my twin in.
Nah, I ain't.
Oh, you ain't fucking with me? I'm glad that I can honestly dominate. I'm top 1% in this betting world. I pat myself. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for dominating all year. He don't want to give me no love. That's cool.
Put the belt up.
Put the belt. I can't do that. I've already won. Next year, when he comes back, he can put a fight up for you. Next year you can fight for the belt.
Man.
It's been another great year. Well, no, it's been a great year of the Smash and Dash Sports Betting Podcast. I truly appreciate you, twin.
Yes, sir.
Next year, we'll see y'all. Shout out to SteadyPicks, man. Patrick, let's go.
Eagles, man. Eagles.
Yes, Sirski.